here we go with day 2 in this next cycle. We have a 3-level behind the neck press with an empty bar. We've done this with the PVC, but now we're into the bar. So I'm going to show you the sharpness that I'm looking for and the movement pattern that I'm looking for on this 3-level. So it starts overhead. Feet are in your squatting stance. You're going to pull the bar, push the bar. Lower down, pull, push, squat down, pull, push. The whole time I'm fighting with my lower back to keep my chest upright. Okay, that was 2. I would go through 3 of those in a row, take a break, and you're going to end up doing 3 of those. Then we have pocket pulls, 2 sets of 8 with an empty bar. So these are going to be fluid if you can. So the goal would be by the end of this 3-week cycle that we're able to do 8 in a row nice and fluid. They won't be fluid if the bar is far away from you, so we really need to focus on keeping the bar close. So you're going to stand the bar up, you're going to load to the pocket. So when we're in the pocket, you create a bit of a zigzag pattern with your hips, so your ankle, your knee, and your hip is loaded. So that when I explode up, I create a straight line from the floor to my hip, and I can generate a lot of vertical power. So this is the 8 reps. It will look like this. 1, 2, 3, push, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? If I'm pushing straight and keeping the bar close, I will be able to cycle through those. If the bar is coming out, the bar is going to start to pull me out of my balance position. So this drill is going to keep us extending vertically, keep the bar close to us, and enforce correct posture in the pocket position, which is the bread and butter of us launching that bar up. Okay, then we have snatch balance, 3 sets of 2 at an RPE of 6. So on the lighter side, you can set it up on a rack. If you want, take it up off the rack. We will have the snatch grip on. When you think about setting up for a snatch balance, we don't want the elbows back here. We want to pull the elbows down to engage the upper back. You're going to start with your feet fairly close together, so more narrow than your hips. You're going to allow the knees to come forward and the chest to stay upright as we dip to gain a little bit of power from our legs. And then we move our feet to our squatting stance as we punch up into the bar and secure the bar overhead, and then lower into our squat. It looks like this. Then you bring the bar back down, regroup. See how I'm catching the bar high and hard? Elbows are engaged, my back is loaded and ready to receive the bar. I'll do one this way. Okay, you're gonna do, oh sorry, they're only sets of 2, 3 sets of 2 of that. And then we move into snatch with a pause at the knee plus a snatch. So they're both full squats. So we're gonna go pause at the knee, snatch, snatch. So pause at the knee, I always tell people that the pause is an opportunity to check in on your position, to ensure you're exactly where you need to be before you continue moving. This pause at the knee is going to help you control the pickup off the floor. So much can go wrong in that pickup. If we're not anticipating the weight, we get pulled forward, and once we're pulled forward, we're like trying to fight our way back the whole lift. Okay? Then, snatch pulls, 3 sets of 3, RPE 9. So now we're going to build some length and strength in through our positions. So we're just pulling. It's going to look like this. Keeping the bar nice and close, and we don't need to pull it to here. We only need to pull it to here. Okay? So RPE 9 is going to be heavy. Let's load that sucker up. Okay. Then we have press for 2. So this complex we could take off of a rack. Press for 2, push press for 2, jerk with pause and dip and split for 2. And you're going to do it at 80% of your press. So it looks like this. Press, press, push press, speed on the up, push press. Really get that lockout at the top, pause and dip, pause and split, recover, pause and dip, pause and split, recover. That's the complex. And then the final complex of the day is clean pull, power clean, so no full squat there, plus clean plus jerk. So we've got clean pull, power clean, plus clean, plus jerk, okay? At our P7. Then we go to the accessory, front rack lunge for 10. Yeah. So you're gonna use the bar. You're gonna have the bar here in the front rack, nice high elbows. And then you're lunging for sets of 10. Watch that we're not collapsing. We're holding that posture nice and tall. And then we go cactus, front rack 90, dumbbell flow. So you're gonna have your dumbbells in cactus, which is a 90-degree bend here, 90-degree bend here, and a straight line from elbow to elbow. And then you're gonna go in, out, out. Okay? And then that's it for day 2. All right.